Oh, shit. Hi guys, welcome to my channel Chaos Before Cosmos. If you guys are new here, my name is Carrie. OGs and homies, welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody is doing good. Just giving my glasses a clean. Just cleaning my lens, right? I want to make sure we can see clearly here this morning. All right, I've got a just a bit of an energy check-in, or more like a energy forecast for you guys collectively for the next 1 to 2-ish kind of days, right? So just something to be mindful of, or some things to be mindful of in regards to the energy. And then we're going to get into personals, right? We're going to get personal, motherfucker. No, we're going to get fucking personal. Mindcrawler. Here's trouble. King Ralph, OG, homie. Man, like, I had something I needed to tell you, Ralph. It'll come to me, right? But it's more like I'll tell you in private. But when I remember it, I will message you. I will. It's just, I just remembered that I had to tell you something, and then I've forgotten what it is, and then I got to remember it. So anyway, all right, guys, let's get into the energy for today. Patricia, DR, my beautifuls. All right, let's get into it. Again, just something to be mindful of over the next couple days with the energy. Let's go through the daily jazz first, and then we'll go through the rest of it. So it is the 13th of May, 2026. That number breaks down to 451, number 10, number 1. It is Wednesday, which is Mercury energy, Gemini, Virgo. The sun is in Taurus, moon's in Pisces, transitioning through into Aries. Number 1 associated with the sun, Leo energy, Aries energy, new ideas. We could be talking as well that there's an energy here of, again, like new projects, new, like something new beginning here, or this could be you taking action towards something new. So the energy at the moment, it's like going from a deep dive, right? So diving deep into something. So there could be a lot of, you could have a lot of like deep emotions coming up at the moment. Ocean floor emotions. That's how we described it in the notebook here. You could also have some nostalgia going on over the next sort of 1 to 2 days. You could also be a bit of an emotional sponge around others. So, you know, if you already are, you know, quite, if it is quite easy for you to absorb other people's energies just in, you know, on a regular sort of day, then the next 1 to 2 days you could be feeling it even more so. You could also be having heightened intuition, a lot of dreams or intense dreams and downloads at the moment. And we go from deep dive into lighting fires. So the energy shifts then into you know, whilst you could be feeling motivated to take action, it could also be emotionally fueled. So just be careful that, you know, you're not acting out based on emotions from, you know, what's sort of coming up within you, because you might think before you act. You might act before you think when it comes to certain circumstances, especially if you're already sitting really deep in those emotions. So just be careful. Don't be quick to react. Don't make decisions based off your emotions at the moment. If you can, detach from your emotions. If you can avoid people, if you're feeling extra testy, right? Feeling like your patience is like fucking paper thin right now, collective. You know, just pull your energy back for 1 to 2 days and protect it. You might also want to think about doing some physical movement as well to shift the energy or release the energy. Take a pause before you're reacting. Grounding practices is going to help. You can also try channeling the energy into your artistic projects or your creative endeavors. And yes, protect your energy at all motherfucking costs. All right. So that's what we've got sort of with the energy for the next 1 to 2 days. So, you know, some of you guys, maybe you need to hide under the bed for 1 to 2 days, right? Just have no contact with other human beings, especially again if you've got a lot that's sort of coming up, especially with Pluto going retrograde in Aquarius there. Like, again, if you're feeling it right now, just do yourself the favor and you know, avoid causing situations where you'll potentially burn bridges that you didn't mean to burn. based off of those emotions. So when you suddenly feel a strange tightness in your chest with fear for no reason, what is that? Well, I'd say that's anxiety. I'd say that's anxiety or a symptom of anxiety. If you mean spiritually, I would still say it's a symptom of anxiety. So, and that could just be you picking up on somebody else's anxiety. Could be you picking up on something to do with somebody else's fears and emotions and struggles, right? But that's to me says anxiety, right? Stress and anxiety. Hermit mode. Well, Virgo, you know all about how to do that hermit mode. All right, guys, we are going to be doing some personal reads. So if you would like to jump in on the list and get a reading, please let me know. Members take priority. Super chats will take priority over that. Super chats or PayPal donations will take priority over that. Yeah. Let's get into it today. I didn't even end up putting my glasses on, see? Ringing of the ears, spirit, or well, it's an interesting one, right? Because I remember when it first started happening to me, Ralph, and I was just like, what is this? What is going on? I mean, lucky for me, I was already well underway with, researching into different symptoms and things like that, or the way that, spiritual signs show up in the physical body. So I'd already kind of started, Google searching a lot of that sort of stuff already. So when it happened, like at first I was like, nah, it's too random to be like, shouldn't there be more pattern or frequency to this than what's happening? And yes, eventually I worked out that it wasn't anything wrong with my ears. That was just spirit. So it's like the body twitches, right? So again, like the physical symptoms that those of us who are psychic mediums, or again, like who do channeling, there's a whole bunch of different physical symptoms that we tend to get. And if, again, you don't know what it is that they are, you could end up overlooking these things and thinking they're just actual like physical symptoms, or, things going on in your body that are medically based as opposed to spiritually based. So, but it's easy to miss, when you don't have the information, you don't know what's what. So it's easy. It can happen. All right. Oh my gosh. Oh God. Let's just bring this whole stack on over for a minute. I just didn't want to overextend myself today. Oh shit. And look, collective, maybe that's a good idea, right? Don't overextend yourself over the next few days. I'm just like, I like those. They're good. Galimeta. Thank you. Thanks. I was just like, just got up and had to do my thing. You got... So, what's going on with you, Junior? How you doing? How's things going in your world? DR, are you feeling better? How's your cold going, darling? I was going to joke and say, hey, Ralph, how's your Tindering going? I don't know. Maybe that was a legit question. I don't know whether I like these cards or not. I do, but I don't, but I do, but I don't. Like over time, you start to like, figure out like what you actually prefer or what you like when it comes to tarot cards. So I think for me, I prefer non right away, right? So I prefer non-traditional tarot cards, and I like these ones, right? So for instance, this is probably one of my favorite decks, is like a retro deck, just because of like the images and the things you can kind of pick up in and around those cards. And there's ones like kind of like this, which are like great. Like I love the color. These are all very blue based, which are like, they're a beautiful deck, but I think I like more clarity in, or more sharpness in the design, especially because my eyes are shit, right? Because I got fucking shit eyesight. Old lady eyes, damn it. You'd like a career reading, unsure what you should be doing. Okay, you've got a million opportunities, not sure what to do. All right, so a bit of confusion there. All right, absolutely, Patricia, we can have a look at that. What deck do I like? Yeah, let's do that. Let's go here today. Maybe, actually, yeah, let's see. Yeah. Blue, how are you? Hit like or my cat will judge you. Yeah, what Blue said, right? Hit the like button or her cat's going to be really, really judgmental. I had the kittens out here before, and I was just like Cleo was out here just on some fuck shit straight away. And I was just like, yeah, nah, maybe not today, girl. Maybe not today. All right, what are you doing? Yeah, so now I've just made a mess, right? I'm just making a mess out here. Cats can be super judgmental. I don't know what they're judging, man, when they be sitting down the hallway, right? Legs spread on their back, just licking their bits at you, right? Like, man, who are you to judge, right? Have you seen what you be doing? Fucking cats. They are assholes, though, sometimes, aren't they? They can be. You feeling good? Got over the cold? Good. You're getting there, step by step, man. See? I told you, man, from the day that you came into these chats, dear, I'm like, I know this one's going to make it out alive. All right, Patricia, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Again, guys, if you are wanting to get a reading, just let me know, and I'll put you on the list. All right, Patricia. All right, so your question, let me just go reread that again. Okay, unsure what you should be doing. So, well, I mean, Patricia, like, if you're unsure, a good place to start is, what are you passionate about? What do you enjoy? What matters to you? What matters to you? Where are your strengths? How can you utilize them to your best ability? Right, so there's definitely some questions that you could probably ask yourself as well, and again, get that clarity in those answers. Talk to my water. I usually draw my water. I do so often draw my water bottle. Interesting, guys. If you've got a just diverting from the what we're doing, but if you guys have got a water bottle where you're able to actually change the crystals in the bottom, do that, right? So I actually put salt in. I've actually got salt in there and a bunch of mixed crystals. So I've got amber in there, I've got jade, I've got tourmaline, amethyst, rose quartz. There's some azurite in there as well, and some citrine. So I've I've made a little mix in the bottom there and popped that in the bottom. So if you've got one that unscrews at the bottom, you can take out the old ones, then definitely make up a good little mix. But salt's definitely a good one as well to be putting in the bottom of it. All right. Yes, I got mine from like my grocery store. Like they've got like a, one of those aisles where they just have all your clickbait buys basically. Okay, so... But I don't assume it's your passion, Patricia. Is this just what was, what the decision that you made because of security? So I don't know, Patricia. Again, like this, it could be that looking at change, right? It's going to be a big shift, though, right? If you do decide to change from that industry, it will be a big shift. Especially if you do decide to take up something that you're passionate about. All right, let's have a look though, Spirit. What's Spirit got? Where can Spirit give us guidance into what might be a good direction or a good fit for Patricia when it comes to her career? Patricia, have you just a question, right? Just a question. You like to drive, been driving for about 26 years. Okay. So if you like it, why would you want to change then? Why would you want to change? There could be though potential here. I don't know. You're showing up with potential to help actually heal other people, right? So I don't know. This could even be like counseling, something of that kind of nature, right? Helping others to maybe find direction, heal from certain things. Again, if you've got a very nurturing energy or a peaceful or a calm energy, or you're good at problem solving, listening and problem solving, that could be a potential, right? So helping others to awaken, right? Teaching them when, especially those who maybe like don't have self-love or feeling a bit down or a bit, like life's, people who are sort of just not unable to kind of see the light at the end of the tunnel. So that could be something that you might actually be really, really good at. There could also be, I don't know if there could be, like whether you could also do, something to do with potential like training others maybe as well. So I don't know, this could be in the current field that you're in. So some sort of training when it comes to people getting their licenses, things like that, right? I feel like the options, again, options, the opportunities, if the opportunities are there, really it's going to be about what you're choosing, right? So I'm going to say that if you're happy with what you're doing currently, but you want to move from working from somebody else to yourself, then it all starts with planning, right? You're going to have to start planning things. But I'm gonna say, like, there's again with the Seven of Cups coming out, you do have a lot of opportunities here, right? When it comes to work, Eight of Pentacles with the Seven of Cups, you do have a lot of opportunity here, a lot of options. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. So I'm gonna say here, part of it's gonna be about choice. Okay, you may need to gain or gather together. You may need to acquire a few new skills, right? Especially if you're going to go into business for yourself and you haven't done that before. You may need to gain some new skills before you do it. But it's like you're in control there with what's going on. So it's going to be about choice, Patricia. So, I would probably sit and do a bit of a brainstorm myself as to, what's going to tick the majority of boxes for, what am I seeking? Security. I want to enjoy what I do, right? Like, so list out what's important to you when it comes to work and your career. And that's going to kind of help you to narrow down which direction to go. But again, like if you've got options, it's choice. It's your choice now. So how do you choose? Well, it's a process, right? You got to go through a process of elimination, of working out what don't you want, what do you want, and then taking action towards that. But again, I just split it again with your cards, Seven of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. So you've definitely got lots of options there. And it's up to you to decide which one here. And with the Queen of Swords, it's up to you to decide which one is going to be the better investment, which one's actually going to bring you the harvest that you want, but not just the harvest, like what's going to, with accomplishments here, like what is it that you're trying to accomplish? And are you going to be able to do that with what you're working towards, right? But you're in control here with the Emperor, right? It's up to you which direction that you want to go. So I don't know, how are you going to decide, Patricia? The great thing I see here, though, is like you're definitely not afraid, though, are you, Patricia? Patricia's definitely not afraid, right? Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords in the reverse. Like this is one who's definitely not afraid to look at making a change, which I like that. I like that. I just want to say as well, like, family, the family, Patricia, as well, are going to support or be supportive of whatever action you decide to take, like whatever you decide to go after that you've decided you're passionate about, that again you want to have that victory. They're going to support you. They're going to be supportive of that endeavor. So that's good. That's good. At least you've got the backing of the family. So again, it's just about nurturing what it is that you want to grow. Yeah, that's it. You've been around the block a time or two. She knows what she's doing. She knows what she's doing. But yeah, I don't know. Get pen and paper, Patricia. Start writing these things down. You know, and again, like I said, process of elimination of what do you actually want. And then again, once you've decided, okay, this is the direction, then you can make plans and start taking action towards that. But, you know, the world's your oyster, baby, right? If only all should be so lucky. But Magician with the Ten of Pentacles, you have the ability to manifest anything that you want here, all right? So it's just about, again, making those plans or deciding which road you're going to take here. No pun intended. Which road are you going to take? Which road are you going to take, Patricia? It's up to you, babes. Up to you. Good to go around the block as much as possible. Then you notice everything. Well, unless you're driving around with your fucking eyes shut or you got your headlights off. Oh my God. Oh my God, Ralph, don't encourage the behavior. What is... Jesus Christ, Ralph. Yeah, look, Patricia, you know, like, I was just like, how am I gonna be over the next few days? I'm like, do I need to hide under the bed and not go online for the next few days? But I was like, no, this is why we need to keep checking in with this energy before it happens, right? So we can be, like, aware of what's going on energetically, like, the few days ahead of us. Do not drive with the lights off, safety first. Yes. I mean, look... Man, Ralph, that just reminds me of, like, how much of a fucking hypocrite I am. Like, the other day I was in the shed and, you know, the kids, I think it was on the Sunday, and the kids wanted to check out, like the ruby ring setting that I was making and working on. So anyway, they've both come out to the shed, but my daughter's come out there with, like, no shoes on. And I'm like, no, you don't come into this shed without shoes on, right? Like, safety first. Man, I'd be out there using power tools with, like, no shoes on, no safety glasses, my hair not tied up. Like, at any moment, you know, my hair could get, like, caught up in shit, burn on shit, could fucking step on some shit. But there's me, like, telling her, no, rules are safety first, and mum's just out there like no safety gear. I do have a fire extinguisher though, that I definitely have, because obviously, you know, don't want to be burning shit down. Plus the owner of this property he's a firefighter, so, you know, we don't want to freak him out. He knows I do some soldering in the shed, so, but do as I say, not as I do, kids. You know, God, it reminds me of, like, our parents' generation, right? Because I said so. Yeah, that makes fucking heaps of sense to us kids, just doesn't it, right? Because I said so. You're like, yeah, I can totally understand why I'm not allowed to do that, because they say so. I need safety glasses. Well, no, I generally, when I'm making jewelry, I just need glasses to see these days, Ralph. Like, unless I'm doing something where I don't need to see or be, like, there's no precision work or detailed work. But otherwise, when it comes to, like, jewelry, there's no way I can't make jewelry without my glasses. I can't see shit. I can't see what the fuck. I can't. And I can't use these ones either. Like, I have to use, like, my super duper from when I used to do lash extensions, so I can, like, really get in there and see things. But maybe today's the day where I will get back into that shed and finish that ruby ring. But we'll see, because it's just, it's so freaking little, man. Like, it's so much easier, and I'm so heavy-handed as well, right? Like, I'm just not delicate with anything. That making, like, finer pieces seems to be a bit of a challenge for me. Working with larger stones, no fucking problems, like, none at all. But when you're working with, you know, I think it's probably, like, no bigger than maybe 5-6 mil 6 mil on the top surface, so it's a pretty little stone for me to set. So, you know, but the first setting that I did, I didn't quite like it, so I started on a second setting for it. You know, especially because it's again, like, you know, most rubies that you guys buy in jewelry shops and shit like that aren't natural rubies. So these ones are natural. Like you can see there's like a little black speckle inclusion and everything in it. Commission the kids to make the ring. Oh man, yeah, I need little people hands, right? Yeah, some delicate little fingers. Oh my god. I don't know if the ring would ever get made that way, to be honest. Ralph, I don't think it would. I don't think it would. Right, who else is in here? Who else is in here being quiet? No, actually, have I done this month? I don't know if I've done this month. Have I? Can I? Yeah, I do. That's right. I've got 10 for this month. That's right. Let's do it. Let's have a look, see. Oh, God. Oh, no. Minecrawler got a freaking nut. Damn it, nut. How are you, Stacey? How are you, beautiful? What's been going on with you? Shall I go the other? Let's go the other. Let's go the others. Oh, Ralph. Ralph got one. Not that you need it, homie, man. You got 24/7 access to the gifts. A few of you guys get 24/7 access to the gifts, don't you? Oh, Miss Billy. Oh, there you go, Stacey. Stace got one. You're being quiet. That's all right. You can be quiet, DR. The other Virgo's being loud enough for the both of you. Well, that's good. I'm glad that's ended for you, Stacey. Nothing better than the relief of no longer having to deal with that kind of shit. Like, you reckon? It would probably be organic based. Mate, no, I was gonna go down like a whole tangent of like vegan, you know, organic, free from XYZ. Yeah, maybe that's what's in his cup, DR, but that's what's in DR's cup. No, he's actually just quietly in the background plucking the grapes off the grape bunch, making sure that there's no stems on my grapes before he feeds them to me. Well, as it should be, Stacey, right? As it fucking should be. As it should be. Too many times, man, you see injustice, right? Continue to take place even in the court system. Always a little it gets hot out in those grape fields. Yeah, that's it, Ralph. That's it. Non-GMO, organic. Yep, fuck yeah. Oh shit. Oh, that's gold. And Stacey, how's Jaden doing? All good there as well? Organic, free range, non-GMO, that's how you shop. Man, Ralph, DR, you guys are just, I love you guys. I love you, homies. I don't know, some days where I'd be without you two. Probably, oh, actually, I could think of a few places I might be. Within my mental health. No, I'm just joking. I love you guys. You guys do. You keep me grounded, the two of you. Between you two and Rach, I'm just that little bit saner than normal, you know, because of you three. For sure. Next minute, Darren pops up his head, like getting all upset and offended, you know? Like, oi, what about me, right? How often do I sit there and I'm like shit talking Darren or saying some shit? Next minute he pops up and just like, oh shit. Didn't think you were here. Oh, that's a shame, Stace. That's a shame. Well, sometimes they don't learn their lessons. Sometimes they gotta keep repeating the cycles, you know, until enough's enough, you know. It's like I was saying yesterday, like how bad does it have to get for some people, right, before, you know, they make changes? How bad does it need to get? I had to stop for a minute. I'm like, what are those emojis about, Ralph? What are those emojis about? You know what I love? Like how many times I'm out here doing like, you know, reading specific for specific signs, all signs, whatever, like whatever I'm doing. People are like, oh, can we ask questions? You sit here and run a freaking stream like where, you know, it's free for all babes and no one wants a fucking reading, right? You're just like, the timing of shit, right? The timing of it. No, you can't bite the hand that feeds you. Like that's just complete and utter fucking disrespect. That's what that is. And it's a shame. It's sad because from what it looked like, you know, a while back, Stacey, like it looked like, you know, there was some hope of, you know, improvement there for overall quality of life, which, you know, it's fucking sad. But look, you did your best, you know. It's not nothing on you that, you know, it's gone this way. But say grown, he's a grown child, right? Grown child, so whatever she wants to refer to as these days, I don't know where they're at, but you get what I'm saying. Like it looked good for a while there, but you can't. I mean, you can't feel guilty or like you didn't do enough. You did more than most people would for under the circumstances. Oh, really? Why doesn't she just shorten her name to Amanda or something then, you know? I don't know. Do they have like, you know, are there more gender neutral names in certain cultures than there are in others? I don't know. I mean, I'm not overly familiar with masculine, feminine, you know, Indian names, but well, yeah, with a name like that, clearly, like either that or maybe Pakistani, maybe Sri Lankan, but she should go by Mandy. Okay. Well, yeah. So at least you've left the door open for communication. Well, you know, hopefully she decides that, you know, she wants to do the right thing by you in the situation and especially by herself. Oh, stop it, Ralph. Stop it, Ralph. I mean, I think, you know what, I was gonna say, like, I think, you know what's, like, sometimes even funnier? Like, some of you, and I'll say it like this, homie, right? Some of you half-caste phillos with your Tonys and your Antons and your, you know, your Spanish-based names and shit. Where's that? Oh, don't. Stop it. Stop it. That was me. That was me, Stace. That was me. So at some point I realized that channels can actually gift 10 memberships a month. And so I was like, oh, have I used them this month or not? Well, you know. And hey, didn't they have some part to play in where you live right now too, homie? I'm like, was it the Spanish? I'm just, you know, I'm just in my brain's like trying to go back to some history lessons, right? I mean, shit. Like, I mean, look, the part of Greece my family come from, like, you know, the Turks invaded there. You don't see us having Turkish names, right? Like, it was the Spanish. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Not that I know too much about, but it's just like, you know, like that just sparked in my memories. But there you go, you know. There you go. Just dealing it with dealing with it from homelands to where you're at now. Well, I mean, yeah, they still occupy Cyprus. Yes, they do indeed. I know I may go back to doing some members live streams again. We will see. I don't know, we'll see what the go is, but well, there he is. Didn't take him long to get in here, did it? After I was just talking about you, homie. No, I was talking shit about you, Darren. I was saying how, like, usually when I start talking shit about you is like when you decide to pop up in the chat. Fuck knows how long you've been sitting there for, right? Just creeping in the background, right? Like you don't do enough creeping, Darren. You poor thing. I feel sorry for you, Nath. Keep your name out my mouth. Pff, bitch, please. Come here and say it to my face. Go on, nudge. I'll start a fight with you, Darren. Right? Go on, come say it to my face, motherfucker. No. You want to fight? Should we fight about it? Look at him trying to tell me what to do. Who's throwing hands? Wait, who's throwing rocks, Nudge? Who's throwing rocks? Nah, Darren's alright. He's alright. He's alright. I've built a high tolerance level for him. That's what's going on there. What work did you do? What work did you do for these Greeks, Minecrawler? Some sort of backyard building, or you know, something illegal? No. Nice. Have I seen flowers? No, never. I've never seen flowers. No, I've got no idea. I don't even know what you're talking about. What flowers? What are flowers? Concrete. They make you water it? Yeah, okay, cool. Oh, all the building stuff. What only exists in the mind? What only exists in the mind? Flowers, right? Hey, try looking at the emoji, Carrie. I was like, what even is that? It looks like a bird of paradise. Is that what that emoji is? Is that a bird of paradise flower? I'm glad you called me girl and not ma'am, by the way. Thank you for that. Hey, ma'am, have you seen flowers? Yeah, but grass isn't a flower. A leaf, grass, yeah, fuck yeah. Is there more to that question, Deadly Lion? Deadly Lions, right? More than one, plural. Is there more to that question, or is this just a, hey girl, have you seen flowers? Deadly Lions, have you seen marbles? Because if you have, they're probably mine. All right, you know what I'm going to do while I'm sitting here? Fuck it, we're going to go. You've seen a bee? You lost them too? Oh, okay, all right. Look, listen. I'm not often agreeable. I'll say that. But I mean, look, you know, well, just for the sake of shits and giggles, we'll go back to that. Hey girl, have you seen flowers? Sure, I've seen flowers. Yeah, I've seen flowers. Your turn. Your turn. Curious to see where this goes. Oh god. If that was your best pickup line, oh come on now. Even I got some better shit than that, right? Like shit. Shit. You need better pickup lines, right? Definitely need better pickup lines. But very cute, very sweet. Not a pickup line. It's truth. It's the truth, right? Oh my god. Man, you need to get out into nature more then, right? You definitely need to get out into nature more. Oh, Ralph. Oh, shit. Makes me think of Flowers in the Attic, like a Lifetime movie. Man, we know how those movies on Lifetime be, right? Yeah, I know. Get out into nature. Get your ass out into nature. Deadly, get your ass out into nature. You'll see you're wrong. He was on a mission. That's cute. Was it a horror? Apparently that's how my exes describe me. A little bit like a horror film. Oh shit. Oh my god. All right, you know what to do? Let's go through and get one card for each sign right now. Oh my god. Today, what do you need to know today? Right, I'm gonna get a what do you need to know today card for each of the signs, man. You guys are cooked. Before you guys get me into some sort of conversation here that goes completely left, right? Oh my god. All right, Aries, the world, right? Spiritual growth and insight. So coming full circle. So I don't know, Aries, you could be coming full circle here. There could be something that's closing out or completing today. Something coming to an ending for you guys. All right, so that's what we got in the energy for you guys. Let's have a look for Taurus. Four of Raphael. Beware of your own emotions, okay, at the moment, Taurus, right? You could be feeling a little bit melancholy today, or, again, you could be missing an opportunity for something here, right? Seek out other possibilities. Gemini, right. Either you're not seeing something clearly here, or it's time to free yourself from a situation here, okay? Open up the gates, baby, right? Let yourself free, right? Either that, or you need to give yourself permission to be free or to freely do something here. Cancer. I didn't, but thank you for telling me. Cancer, 6 of Gabriel, right? Achievement, success, recognition. Okay, so you could be being recognized today for something, or there's something here that you've done where congratulations are in order. This could also have something to do with education, or something to do with knowledge as well. Could be significant for some of you guys. Leo. Ace of Ariel, baby. Lucky day. It's your lucky day, Leo. New resources or opportunities for resources. For some of you guys, this could be a change in job or a promotion. Virgo. 4 of Michael. Well, meditation, right? Some of you guys might need to get a little bit more sleep, or it could be a day where you're just spending some time alone in quiet time, right? Spending some time just resting. Libra, 6 of Ariel. Could be something here that's being balanced out in your material world, or again, your material, something here is being fulfilled for you when it comes to your material needs. Okay, or again, somebody could be giving you something. Maybe this is you, another act of kindness, right? So I know this could be you that's giving something to somebody else, or somebody could be giving you something. Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. Got 2 come out, 6 of Raphael and the Star. So I don't know, there could be there could be healing or a past situation. Could be something from the past could be coming up for healing today, or somebody from the past could be coming back around for healing, all right? Something of that nature. I don't know why I was told to get one more. So Scorpio, this could be somebody that you were married to, or that you're married to. So there's something to do with healing here. So end of a difficult situation with somebody that's home, family, past, somebody that you've been connected to, somebody maybe that you've got children with. Okay. Sag. King of Gabriel. Look at you, Sag. So today is all about looking at the big picture. Okay. I want to say just be careful, just be mindful though, Sag. Especially with the energy, if you did listen to the beginning of this message, because again, I might section this out and timestamp it now that we're doing this, but just be careful with that energy, the emotional energy as well. That it doesn't, you don't flip into like reversed energy, but keeping your eyes on the big picture here, right? So you could be feeling just really, really confident about something, or you could be feeling inspired about something, Sag. Maybe wanting to take action towards something, but just, yeah. Capricorn, 8 of Raphael. So there could be something here that, Cappy, you're needing to walk away from or leave behind here. There could be some emotions that you're needing to leave behind here. Something better's waiting, right? There's something better. Aquarius. 4 of Ariel. There could be, you might need to watch out with how you're spending money, or you need to hold back when it comes to giving. All right. This could also be maybe being a little bit resistant to a bit of change that's happening at the moment. I want to say like resist giving if you don't have much. Man, there's something else there, Aquarius, right? What else is that? What else is that? There's something else there, Aquarius, that's going on there. That 5 of Gabriel. Yeah, I was just like, I just did a spiritual burp there, which gave me like, I was just like, there's something more there. 5 of Gabriel. There could be some sort of challenge here. There might be something that you need to withdraw from. Some sort of difficult situation here. I'm getting there could be a little bit of complication around you, or you are starting to, or you're getting some sort of answers here about something, like you're having some sort of light bulb epiphany moment here about a situation where you could be seeing that, yeah, maybe I need to hold back or stop giving to something there. Right, Pisces. Nine of Raphael. So make a wish, right? So today could be the day that you need to make some sort of wish here. Or this could be a day where some sort of dream maybe becomes a reality, or maybe you could realize that your dreams could become a reality. So that's what I got for you guys for that. Again, if anybody would like to grab a personal read, I will hang around for a little bit more, but otherwise, if not, I'll jump off. I was doing some, I was reading into the energy last night. I was doing some reading last night, and man, like, I don't know whether I don't know whose story it was, man, but like there's some wild shit going on out there in the collective. I'll tell you what. So finances for May. Funny, man. Like, I just went and picked up the Kipper deck. Great Fortune was literally, as I picked it up, that's what's facing me, right? Great Fortune. Let's have a look, Ralph, when it comes to your finances for what does Spirit need to tell you? Well, be a good boy. No, I'm just joking. All right, let's have a look for Ralph finances for May. Yeah, so there could be an opportunity that does come up for you to show off your talents. Show off your talent, Ralph. Or show off your skills. Be careful you're not settling for anything this month, Ralph. Or that you don't just settle for something just because, okay? Now's also the time to take a risk when it comes to investing, Ralph. That's the other thing Spirit want you to know. Your skills are in Excel spreadsheets. Dizzy, how are you, beautiful? All right, what else do we need to know for Ralph? What's this over here, Spirit? What's that about? Okay, Ralph, okay, why though? I want to know why. Why is this? Why is this? I'm not loving, not completely loving, not completely loving what I'm seeing here. And look, maybe this is why Spirit are guiding you towards investing or taking a risk in some sort of investment. I'm going to say like separate to what you're doing, right, work-wise. Um, uh, um, there appears to be some sort of delay in plans during May. And it's got something to do with, again, either some sort of drama, chaos, conflict, competition, something that's going on within the workplace, some sort of type of communication here. That, again, I don't know, there's just something that's not quite, Ace of Pentacles coming out in reverse. There's something that's, again, I don't know, why do we need to look at, that's why we need to look at something else here, another option, another opportunity, investing somewhere else or in something else, right? But you've got all the tools you need to increase your income, right? So that's kind of giving me like there's something else that you maybe need to be doing here. Yeah, something's just not okay. Go within to find the answers here, but there's something that you've planned in the past that could be, I don't know, it's just something's not gone quite right. All right, so that's very interesting. All right, so then what's the advice, Spirit? Yeah, so that might be the settling. Don't settle for that, you know, because that could be all right, so what guidance, or what's the guidance, what's the advice here, Spirit, for Ralph currently? What's the advice? Spirit, yeah, whatever that is, like whatever that is, or like, again, there's something here like that, something that you were working together, or someone that you were working together with, or whatever you were doing where it was collaborating, again, like that's causing, or that's caused some sort of delays here in like the progress that you'd been making with your income, right, with work. So stay confident, though, that things are going to change, Ralph. But yeah, you might have to juggle some things. You might have to play around with cash flow and balancing things out for a little bit. I know it's not what you're wanting, but there is something here that, again, looks like is coming into your energy, a new project or a new something that's going to give you what you deserve, right? It's going to give you what you're supposed to be getting here. It's just not here just yet, right? So but you are still showing up here as the King of Pentacles, right? So either way, with the Ace of Wands, Six of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles coming out for the final cards that I wanted to pull for you, that's again, it's leading into something good. But in the meantime, yeah, there is a little bit of a bit of a dip there, right? That's what it is, a little bit of a dip, but it will pick up. I feel like it'll pick up. It'll pick up quite quickly. But Spirit definitely want you to look at other options. What are your other options here? In regards to investing for the long term? So maybe it's just about planning, you know, other things to invest in, and then eventually, you know, moving forward with those. So But Ace of Wands, Six of Pentacles, King of Pentacles as your overall future energy. That's, you know, yeah. Yeah, it could be all the way. For some reason, I was going to say, it was weird because I was going to say, like around Virgo season, right? Something up and around Virgo season is going to be significant. So yeah, it could even take up until then. But that's why you planned for the things the way that you did, right? It's because you knew that the potential for the ups and downs, you know, is there. So you've got it. That's what I mean. You already had your backup plan. So you've already secured yourself by making those moves before, you know, shit gets hard. So that's when that's coming. Because I don't know, straight before I even started reading your read, I wanted to say something about Virgo. So I know, obviously I know you're a Virgo, but for some reason, you know, great fortune, occupation. So either way, great fortune, occupation is what you're going to have. It's just, yeah, there's just a bit of a dip right now. All right. Anybody else would like to get a read or grab a read? Or should I go burn some shit? Am I go melt some shit in my shed? You do got to wear shades, right? You do have to wear shades. 11:22 on the clock. Breaks down to the number 6. Read you? Do I really want to? Well, that's nice. Awesome. That's good for you, Martin. Good for you. I'm happy for you. That's awesome. Everybody be happy for Martin. Can we all just take a minute to just be happy for Martin? I'm keen to hear from Rachel today. Keen to hear how her day's going, how her day goes. Big day for her today in her career. So hoping I did light some candles for her last night. But man, if anyone's prepared for, like, you know, what this is, she's prepared for it. She's over prepared for it. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it all works out in her favor today. And if not, we have already looked at the, you know, the reasons behind the whys. Lucky, how are you? I will do, Ralph. I will do. She's been grammar. She's good, you know. She's always methodically working through the steps. Anarchy, how are you, beautiful? Again, we are still open for readings if anybody would like a personal read. Also, thanks for the super chat, Ralph. Appreciate it, homie. Appreciate it. Yeah, Minecraft, man, I don't want to read too deep into your, man, nah. Fucking end up having nightmares and shit, bro. End up with fucking nightmares. I'm good. Just, you know, just, yeah, like everybody else is. Just, you know, the energy is just, I don't know, it's just up, down, all around, here, there, everywhere. Just trying to stay ahead of, you know, the shifts of energy and plan out my days and times accordingly, you know. Yeah, make it a good question. Please don't ask me how somebody feels about you. Don't ask about this, don't ask about that. No, but like, do you really want me to read for you, Minecrawler? Thank you, darling. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Curious though, like Minecrawler, like what, you know, obviously, you're, well, I was just, you know, because after some time, people, you know, I'll go and look at people's profiles on YouTube and things like that, and see, and obviously you're into spirituality to some degree. Like, what's your main sort of interest, or what area interests you when it comes to spirituality? I experienced someone with insane audacity today. So, well, tell me all about it. I love audacity. I love the word audacity. Probably not as good as the word caliber, but Oh my God. I know who I am? Do I? Do I know who you are? Do I want to know who you are? No. Yeah, yep. So what's the actual question, Lucky? So you want to know whether like the move you've made's right, or like you want to know how it's going to play out? Let's get a little bit more specific. Specific, right? I was about to say Pacific, right? Specific. But I'm being serious, Minecraft. I'm actually reading for you. Like what? What do you want from me? What do you want? No, don't answer that question. Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Oops. Oh, what have I done here? No, because you're annoying and no one would want to fucking reunite with that. That's why. We don't need you to spam your shit in here, right? Fuck, man. You know the kind of person that lies and screws people over then expects those same people to lie in their favor to help get them out. Boy, oh boy, do I know that kind of energy. Hell yeah, girl. Yeah, I know. Yep. This girl knows all about that kind of energy. I'm not 50. I've only been here half that time. What? Wait, hang on. About to make... Hang on, about to... Whoa. Okay, my brother is selling the house of 50 years. My world is about to flip upside down. About to make a but our dad passed away. Okay, right. So, okay. So, all right. So, the actual question, can we I like to get specific. The actual question that we want to ask is what? I mean, like Dizzy, like a whole story is coming to mind, right? About like that exactly, but it's too long to go into, right? But I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Shall I move in with your boyfriend? Well, do you feel ready to move in with your boyfriend? Like, do you feel like you're ready for that stage? Again, this is going to be I mean, unless Lucky, your boyfriend is a complete and utter toxic piece of shit, in which case Spirit would be like, hell nah, you know what I mean? Like, obviously. Otherwise, it's going to be about, are you ready? Are you ready to move in and to do that? Or maybe is it not time yet? You know, how long have you guys been together? And yeah, condolences. It's not easy, and it's hard letting go of the family, you know, the family home. A year. All right. So long enough to sort of, you know, get to know a person's patterns and things like that. So let's have a look. What's Spirit? What does Spirit think about that? Okay, yeah. Yeah, Spirit, I just asking you it's that same question, right? What I asked you is investing in that, is that what's going to make you happy, right? Like, is this where you're happy to invest long term, right? Is this what you've wished for? Is this what you're wishing for? Is this, you know, the person that you've been hoping for? You need to trust your intuition here as well as to what the right move is going to be. But yeah, it looks like to me, It looks like to me, yeah, that could actually work, or that might work quite well, right? I'm getting like this puts you in a could put you in a nurturing type energy as well, or a very mama kind of energy, right? Like, so it might you might actually have fun. I was like playing house, right, with somebody, with this person. You might have fun playing house with this person. But yeah, Spirit Alert, High Priestess, the Hermit, you've got the answers. You already know the answer within as to whether you should or shouldn't. I'm curious to see how that plays out or what you decide in the end. But, you know, there's definitely, you needing to make a plan, right? You definitely need to make a plan. But Spirit want you to go with your gut here. What feels right to you? What's your intuition? What is your gut saying here, right? This is the decision that you're going to need to make, right? About which way you want to go. But he looks quite stable. His energy looks quite stable, which is good. You look like you're quite the nurturer. He looks like he provides the stability. He also looks like he's pretty good at leading himself, or is a, you know, fairly decent at leading himself. That looks good to me, to be honest. So, yeah, this could very well be a long-term investment, a good investment. So, but again, you got to go with what makes you feel comfortable and when you're ready for it, not just because you have to or you feel like that's your only option. But it does look like there would be equal balance here with the Six of Pentacles, you know, two people working together equally. And I like that. I like that energy. That's good, right? So, all right, let's have a look. He's a Cancer. Well, you're probably in... if he's not a toxic Cancerian, then you're probably in pretty good hands there. Read you? You want me to read you? Okay, so you're Aquarius, Capricorn, cusp, born the 21st. You poor thing. Taurus, Stone Mason. All right, so what do we want to read? What do we want to read, Mindcrawler? What are we reading? You got questions? We're doing general. You want general? You need some direction? You got something specific for me? What you got? They'll all annoy you at some point. You just got to like them enough to overlook it. What are we talking about? Does he annoy you? If not, oh. Yeah, Blue. That's an interesting one, right? Like, I don't know. It's like the older I get, the quicker. No, just spill my guts. That could be taken in a lot of different contexts there, Mindcrawler. But that reminds me, Blue, of, you know, just like the older I get, like how easily, you know, you get icked out. Like you just get icked out so much more easily than like when you're younger, and, you know, you overlook so much more when you're younger and in the moment and shit. But like you get older, it's just like everything. Like, motherfucker breathes too loud. There's a fucking, you know, there's like this weird high pitched whistle in his nose. There's like this. It's just like fucking long list of shit that you just find to ick you out, right? That you can't overlook. It's fucked. It's fucked. Yeah, does he snore? Does he have hair growing out his fucking ears? Are his eyebrow hairs too bushy? Like, you know, like all those questions. All right, Mindcrawler. Yeah, does he put his socks in the hamper? That's right. Okay. Can I have more with that, Spirit? If you're Mindcrawler, if you're trying to transform something here, or if you're going through some sort of like ending or new beginning at the moment, and there could be, maybe there's some difficulties, or there could be some difficulties that maybe you might be facing, or I don't know why I'm getting this, that there could be a situation where like you're needing to stay optimistic about something. It's got to do with finance. If this is about finances, Spirit want you to stay optimistic about finances, about your finances, or a financial opportunity, something of that nature. There could be some, you could also be, I don't know, there either is, or you could be getting some sort of communication here which might make somebody feel uncomfortable, right? Does he leave crumbs in the butter? Yeah, right? Fuck that shit, man. Don't be leaving crumbs in the fucking butter. There could be, I don't know, some sort of communication, though, that's either coming in. This could also be, I don't know, this could have something to do with siblings as well, right? Somebody could be being a little bit cold, or, again, there's some sort of conversation here that's either being had or being had. Again, it's an uncomfortable situation or uncomfortable conversation that Spirit want you to be mindful of. Heartbreak, so leave somebody feeling maybe, yeah, I don't know, depressed. There's just something to do with, yeah, some sort of communication here, not being the best here, right? Or like not being like happy communication. This could, again, could wound somebody, could make somebody feel wounded, right? So I know, is this you? Only child of single mum, so I don't know, this could be something to do then with someone else, some type of other communication. What's the communication about, Spirit? Who's the communication from, or what's it in regards to? Okay. All right. If anyone's taken impulsive action, if you've taken some sort of impulsive action, or if this is something that's been done by somebody around you, I know there could be some sort of official or something official, some sort of official communication here. There's been something to do with, I don't know, greed, or something to do with funny business with money and something like that. There's some sort of official communication coming in about that. Could have been about a contract, right? Ace of Pentacles, the Tower. Yeah, something's about to come crashing down, or it's crashed already. But yeah, we got some sort of official paperwork, documents. I don't know, it was a business partnership, work partnership, something of that nature. But there's disharmony here. There's something that's not. But yeah, there's some sort of, again, communication that's coming through. Again, this could be from legal system. Doesn't have to be. There's a decision that's being made though, right? So I don't know, you're gonna hear something about that, or that's gonna be brought to your attention. What else do we need to see here? Give me those dice again. Give me those dice again. Right, don't finish all my cereal. It's that simple. Okay. Oof. Wow. Right. There's definitely change that's happening here. There's definitely changes that are happening here. There's some sort of changes that are coming up for you. Time of transformation and expansion. But what? In regards to what, Spirit? Okay. If somebody's tried to control something or be sneaky or been sneaking around trying to control something, whoever that individual is about to get some sort of bad news, right? So again, there's something that's about to change here. That's wanting to come out again. Really? Wow. Okay. So I don't know, it's going to leave somebody feeling stuck or trapped. Is something being looked into? Is whatever this is being looked into? Whoever this sneaky individual is could be being looked into. Yeah, justice system. Now, so I don't know. I don't have no idea what the fuck this is, Mindcrawler. But man, I'm telling you, like, something's being looked into there, right? Justice system. We've got the Seven of Swords. This is sneaky behavior, right? With that King of Swords over here with that Judgment, I'm telling you, like, there's some power higher up here that's making some sort of decision or going to make some sort of decision here over this this Ace of Pentacles, whatever that Ace of Pentacles was. Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah, that's bad news for somebody, right? That's bad news for someone. So there's that. There's that. There's that. You got the spider crawling through my brain. Well, you sure it's not the... I mean, I thought... Actually, you know, it's funny you say that, right? Because, I don't know, this is so terrible, right? But, you know, there's like some little baby spiders, having little baby spiders all up in my car. And it looks like the little babies who've had little babies, the babies have hatched. And so there's tiny little fucking micro speckled little spiders going all around. And I was like, damn, man, they're so small that one of those could actually get into our ears and then like start nesting in there. Like, it was like, this could actually be possible, right? So, yeah, I promised my kids I would bug bomb the car and get rid of the homies that are in there because it's bothering them. So, you know. All right, let's have a look. Mindcrawler. It's already done. It's already done. Well, I don't know. You've got in the distant horizon, it looks like you've got finance or income or increases in fortune in the distant horizon. So up ahead, right? Up ahead. Is there anything specific you wanted to ask, though? That's what's coming out for you. A partnership could be transforming here as well, or a relationship could be transforming here. Somebody from the past. I don't know, Cancerian energy. Pluto and the number 7, so I don't know, there could be some sort of rebirth, someone coming back to life, maybe with a partnership or a previous partnership, I don't know. If you take action or if you take some sort of brave action when it comes to your career, or your legacy, whatever you're leaving behind, you're going to have some sort of good luck here. Stay optimistic with that. Spirit also want you to look at, oh, interesting. How do you identify? How do you identify? How are you seeing yourself right now? How are you viewing yourself? Spirit want you to question yourself about that or look at that. Yeah, again, it's really like Spirit really wanting you to look at that. There's something here, maybe no, I'll say it like this, man. We've all got look, what you on, homie? And can you share it with the rest of us? Shit. You just discovered beans and toast. That's wild. Wild times out here, collective. Wild times. We got anyway, Mindcrawler, there's something here to do with persona, identity, the way you're seeing yourself, ego, appearance, something of that nature here. Spirit wanting you to really, really look at. Ask yourself the questions. Oh, seriously, man. I want whatever that person's on. You know, like we all need whatever. What are you on, man? What the fuck are you on? Beans and tortillas. Well, thank you, Mindcrawler. Thank you, darling. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Oh, okay. Interesting. So, there could be a goal that you have here. There could be a particular goal that you've got or some sort of hopes that you've got here. When it comes to either a partnership or a relationship, that there could be some sort of change here, unpredictable change here within some set of circumstances as well. So you got that. So sounds like you got a lot going on over there, you know, including your shit Victorian weather, which, look, that's not your fault, but he can come back when he shares a little baggie of good stuff. Yeah, you can come back when you decide to share whatever the fuck that is that you've been consuming. We know what it is. I know what beans. I don't know, man. I was born yesterday. Is it sunny? What, for 5 seconds? It's sunny in Melbourne for 5 minutes, right? Everybody get out there, right? Get your tan going. I just discovered beans on toast, and I'm like, yep, sweet, awesome. Just saying, okay, cool, that's good. We're all aware of like what beans and toast are, aren't we? Is anybody else here that's not? I mean, is anybody not aware of what beans and toast could possibly or potentially be? Also, if you haven't already, don't be a jerk, right? Double tap your screen and hit that like button like that bitch owes you some rent or some shit, right? Just thank you, please and thank you. Red bean and rice, like pork and beans. Is it a British thing? Is that? No, I don't know. You got no clue? Look, Blue's got no clue. Could you break it down and explain it to Blue? How do we distribute said beans? We need step-by-step instructions on how to create toasts. And then how do we combine the two together? Do we put them all in the blender and just like blitz it all up and drink it like a thick shake, or more like a bean shake? You're having trouble picturing them together, aren't you, DR, right? Like, it's like, oh, I know what beans are, right? I know what toast is, but the two together almost seems like foreign shit, right? Do you flip it? Do you have to, like, I don't know, do you have to strain it? Is it boiled? Is it fried? Is it baked? Is it grilled? Barbecued? Do you need to season it? Does it come pre-seasoned? You know? Yeah, is it a topping? Is it a condiment? Is it a sauce? Does it give you an allergic reaction? Is it alkaline based? Is it acidic based? What's the calorie count? What are the macros? You know? We're going to need the full breakdown in here about these beans and toast. Yeah, is it organic? Is it GMO? Is it non-GMO? Does it have MSG? Oh fuck. It's fattening, is it? No. You gotta love the randomness of some people's comments though. You're just like, what? I thought I had some issues, right? But then I got on the internet and realized I'm actually doing all right today. Shit. Well, his homie's been doing it wrong, right? He's been out there like paying for that shit. And really all you just needed was a good serving of beans and toast, right? To get some pep in your step. I think maybe that person might be gone. I don't know. Just a hunch. Either that or they're sitting in the background like typing replies to like all of our questions. The whole ocean in one drop. Oh shit, Ralph. Oh my god, like when Ralph gets into it, like he gets into it, right? He gets into it. Oh shit, Ralph. Do I need to also mention, guys, don't forget to go check out the Shopify store with all my, yeah, I'm gonna say all my awesome stuff that's on there, right? I think it's awesome. It's not just all right, right? Whoever left that comment on one of my videos the other day or somewhere on this channel, right? Whoever that was that wrote, oh, my jewelry is just all right. It's better than all right. Thank you very much. It's fucking amazing. And you should all have a piece, right? It means you like have a piece of me real close to you. And I know there's some weirdos in the background that would relish over that idea. But anyway, no, I know it was you. I was being a dickhead, obviously. But go check that out. Also, guys, you know, if you want your personal privates, right? Again, everything's in the description box below. Better than all right. It's the bestest. It's the breastest. Same thing, mate. Same thing. You just bad spelling. Bad spelling and you guys can't speak English over there in Victoria. That's all. That's all that is. That's all that is. Still open for personals if anybody has a question. Have I missed anybody? Because, you know, that happens too, right? That happens. I just like how judgmental Blue's Cat's going to get over certain people, right? Cat's going to be judging the shit out of motherfuckers today, Blue. Was it? I'm just checking to see, did I miss anything? I don't know if I did, I didn't, whatevs. You'll let me know, won't you, homies, OGs, or whoever you are. Oh, for a minute there, I thought you said cats are for people, not spiders. Cars are for people, not spiders. Yeah, I know, right? But they're so little, Ralph. The spiders in my car are so little. I don't blame them for wanting a ride. You know, they want to lift. It's some long distances that maybe they need to go. DR has a question regarding the pH level of his vineyard. Hey Spirit, what's let's have a look at let's have a look at DR's vineyard. Stace, did you ask a question? Did you? What's the yap about? I'm so confused. Spirit, can we have a look at the what's the current pH levels of DR's grapevines? DR, they're under judgment, okay? It looks like an official is going to come and judge your grapevines as being what, Spirit? Oof. The strongest, bestest grapes you've ever seen in the world, right? Like, they're just going to be like mega sized grapes here. Okay, but you know, they're officially being judged and graded here as being, you know, top notch, top shelf grapes. Okay, but he already knew that. To actually even ask this question, okay, so it passed away 2 years ago tomorrow. I don't know really what my question is. Basically, he is around my kids, right? Well, you know, I mean, yeah, they're always looking over the generations. Yeah, I mean, you think about it like this, right? They didn't have us, or they didn't have you know, they didn't have us for no reason at all, right? They had us so that we can have a good life, right? But you want a message. Let's let's have a little look-see. Showing his energy. You know, with that Six of Cups coming out there, again, you know, definitely, there's a message that's coming out for you, babes, that's, be careful with where your emotions are at, tomorrow. Be careful with where your emotions are at tomorrow. There's also something about, okay. Give me a sec. Hold up. Wait a minute. I asked directly for a message for you from him. Like, if he could say something to you, what would he want to say? Can I have a bit more clarity on what that is there, the 2 and the 8 there, please, Spirit? Please and thank you. Okay. I am getting a bit of a message for you. I'm like, there seems to be, I don't know, there seems to be something that it looks like, yeah, that I was about to say something that looks like he's concerned about, right? And then I just seen that there's something that there's an energy around you, or I don't know if they're around you still, or whether you were connected to somebody. I don't know what your relationship status like is, right? But there's concern about somebody who around you that could be maybe a little bit controlling or was controlling, something of that nature. It's also like I'm also getting the message of the whatever direction or whatever direction you've gone, whatever this is that you're working, or whatever you've been working on recently, you're carrying it successfully, or like you're doing a good job at carrying something. This could be a lot of responsibility, like you're successfully carrying some sort of responsibility. It's like wanting to, it's like he's acknowledging, I'm getting like very much acknowledging the effort and energy you put into the way that you are with your children in particular. But there's something to do about concern, or there's concern about an energy. I don't know if there's somebody that you were with or that you are with. Yeah, this could also be as well, like if you've been fighting with somebody, it could be that, like, he doesn't like to see the fighting or something of that nature is kind of the energy I'm getting. So what would he like to see? All right. So I don't know if he thinks or feels like you've invested in, like you've made a bad investment with somebody, or you'd made a bad investment with somebody. But that could be creating, it's like he's worried about that for you. Your mum? Well, yeah, because we got, yeah. So, I don't know, why is he worried about this, Spirit? Why is he worried about this in particular? It's either that, yeah, or he doesn't like that there's some sort of argument, like he wants somebody to either make, I don't know, maybe he wants somebody to make up or something of that nature. What does he want to see then? He wants to see something balanced out, or something be balanced out. Temperance. 10 of Swords in reverse. So it's like he wants a situation or a connection balanced out, and for energies to recover from whatever it is. Something to do with heartbreak, or something that was causing some sort of pain and heartbreak here. So I don't know if somebody took some sort of impulsive action or did something that they did something before thinking, or acted before thinking. But it's like he wants to see something worked out. He wants to see something worked out. That's what's bothering him. So yeah, if there is disconnection between people that he cares about, then that's what's got him concerned. But it's like, yeah, somebody's been a bit controlling though, or just overbearing energetically. Okay, so yeah, I don't know if you're talking to your mum or not, but that's what's bothering him. But he's definitely acknowledging how you're doing a great job when it comes to raising your kids. Or he likes the direction that you've gone when it comes to your kids. It's heavy with your mum. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it leaves you feeling like hopeless when you think about that situation with her. There's a lot of wounds there. There's a lot of wounds there. I don't know what she's done specifically, but you definitely feel wounded when it comes to her. But yeah, it's definitely bothering him, whatever that disconnection is, whatever's going on there. So I think he'd like to see everyone come together and make amends and sort things out and balance out the situation and bring harmony into the situation and, you know, move to a place of calm and peace, right? But, you know, you're only one half of the equation, babe. So many questions, yeah. Well, sometimes some questions are better left unanswered, aren't they? Sometimes, you know. Hang on, healing and beyond, aka Crystal Jesus. Who the hell's Crystal Jesus? What the hell are you guys talking about? It's so funny. I was just thinking, Danielle, after like so many years of like my mum being gone, I was like, you know, it would be like days later when I'd realize, oh, like the anniversary of her death was like a couple of days ago. Like I wouldn't even notice it or recognize it. You heard that being said growing up? Yeah, I don't know what they're talking about. No idea what they're talking about. I only just caught Blue saying goodnight now. Night, Blue. Sweet dreams, babes. I hope he doesn't full name you. What? Oh, like full call her out. Well, no. Yeah, 2 years isn't a long time at all. It's really not. It's really not. Was sudden. Yeah. Yeah, I imagine that's oh my, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I only know. Well, I've experienced, yeah, my uncle, because my mum and my uncle passed away within 6 months of each other. So my uncle went first. He was unexpected, whereas my mum was expected. She'd been sick for years, so it was a bit different. But yeah, I don't know what it would be like to lose a parent just unexpectedly, like, you know, out of the blue like that. I mean, I've lost friends unexpectedly out of the blue. Yeah, one in a very, 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 very tragic manner. The other from heart problems. How long's she been gone, Mindcrawler? I don't know, I guess for me, like, I've lived now more than half, like, well and truly over half my life without my mum around. I guess I've just become accustomed to it. I mean, my uncle's passing was pretty tragic. The circumstances were. From lung cancer, yeah. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, especially if you know, somebody was a good leader of a family or fucking hell, that's quick. Was she having treatment, Mindcrawler? And half the time it's the treatment that'll fuck them up faster. So did you not get to spend much time with her then, Mindcrawler? Did you get to see her before she passed away, or like were you there for that? Oh, okay. Oh wow, you didn't even know. I'm sorry to hear that. That's horrible. That's fucking horrible. What, were you guys not on talking terms at the time, or? Sorry, I know I'm asking a lot of questions, right? Oh yeah, the treatment always kills them faster. I mean, shit, chemo will kill fucking everything, right? Not just the bad shit, the good shit too. That's a shame. Yeah, I won't pry too much or dig into it too much. This isn't your personal therapy session, and unless you want it to be, and I don't care. I don't mind. It's just, yeah, I'm trying to be mindful about not asking too much. You know, you don't have to tell everybody your business out here. No, don't be silly. Don't be silly, Danielle. I've been there. I've been there before. Interesting. I didn't know that. Minecrawler? Very, very interesting. Yeah, it would have been hard for your sister as well for where she was at. Did that impact her rehab? Did that impact her in the sense like of relapse and things like that? Or was that a factor after that? Because I mean that could have very well been a massive trigger. She did. Yeah, because that would have rocked her rehab, you know. 3 more times. Yeah. Yeah, of course, of course. I mean, like, you know, like, because these are all, like, again, like, you know, conversations and things that, I mean, my son's at that age where he's very, very curious about, he's very, very curious about things and questioning stuff, and, you know, it's hard when you got your kids in regular mainstream school and you're trying to unschool them at the same time, or trying to make sure that they're not programmed into believing certain things that, you know, those of us that have been here a bit longer know aren't to be truth, you know. But medical stuff was definitely one thing that me and my son were talking. Actually, we were talking about that yesterday, you know, about the dependency that the medical system want us to have. You'd love to take me to dinner. I don't eat, Steve. I don't eat anyway, so, you know. She doesn't eat, so you're gonna have to come up with something else, Snubs. I'm like, you've been moderated a few times out here, haven't you? You've been moderated. I was just like, I'm like, you've been moderated a few times out here, haven't you, Steve Austin? Nah, you're tripping. You're tripping. And besides, if I do eat, it's usually just a piece of cheese, so I'm good, I'm covered, I'm cool, we're good, we're cool. Oh, shit. I was like, I don't know. I feel like at some point I do really need to like make some sort of compilation of clips of just some of like the moments that we've had up here on this channel, right? And just like make a montage of just moments, like. But man, there's some. I mean, there's just been some classics over the past few days, right? Like, just to put together. There's definitely like, I should put like some classic moments of like some of the comments as well, like put that together. Because man, there's some interesting human beings out here, that's for sure. All right, how long we been here? An hour and 55 minutes, too fucking long, all right? If anybody, last call for readings. Otherwise, I'm going to jump off and go into my shed. I'm going to go, yeah, exactly. Rubbing Ron's the wrong fucking way, man. You know, I was in fucking stitches. I was watching that show over and over and over, just laughing at myself on repeat, right? Like, just, I don't know. I don't know how to filter this thing here, right? In the moment, I don't know how to do that. You? What are we reading? Beautiful. What are we reading? I don't know how to filter sometimes. Not in the moment anyway, you know. So it just came out like that. But fuck, man, that made me fucking laugh, right? It's probably one that I'll go back and watch every now and again. That'll just make me giggle for, you know, years to come. Just like, wow, you really just said that. Oh, okay, let's have a look. I'll go back up. Sorry, babes. Let me go back up. It might be this time, right? Like, she might actually need some glasses right now. Did I scroll? Where are you scrolling at, Carrie? Where are you scrolling? Mate, even with my glasses, I'm still blind, all right? Like, I'm still blind. I don't know. Do I look like a herbal diffuser? Do I look like a herbal diffuser fucking salesperson? For the life of me, Stace, I can't find it, man. Help me out here. Just like, I'm gonna get lost. And yes, I choose whether to filter or not. And sometimes the motherfucker needs to hear some shit. Hey, ain't that the fucking truth? And don't bring any fuck shit my way. Well, I'm not bringing no fuck shit your way. But, no, they don't, do they? They don't, right? They don't. My hands don't work the same. My eyes don't work the same. Nothing. My brain doesn't work the same. It's all right. My brain never worked. I'm joking. It never worked. Why windscreen? Man, I'm going to need like 4-inch thick fucking glass soon. Like, seriously. Like, I know when my optometrist said like about 2 years ago that the condition that I've got with my eyes like would see my eyesight deteriorate really, really quickly. I just didn't expect it to be as quick as it fucking has, right? Where I'm just like constantly like, what? Like, I'm so often reaching for my glasses more so than I ever have before for things that I never used to. Like, I never used to have to for certain things, and now I'm always just like, I can't fucking see, man. I can't see. So, you know, please, Stacey, indulge me here. Rewriting. What am I reading you? What am I reading for? What am I reading? That's all right. We might get copyrighted, but we all go. We don't care. It is what it is. Yeah, it's just like it just goes so like it was so quickly, you know. Like I've since having glasses, the first 1.5, 2 years, no changes. Like everything was good. Then it was just like slight changes, maybe every 2 to 3 years, and then all of a sudden it was just like. And I think it was when I was doing a lot of jewelry work and a lot of like lashing, and everything was very like, you know, I was doing a lot of like small finicky stuff, and it just got worse and worse over time. And now it's just it's not slowing down. It's just, you know. You only buy like the readers, yeah. No, I need different ones for different things. So I've got ones that are for more closer up stuff that I'll use for like jewelry and real finer details, but I can't wear them to like watch TV or anything that's at a distance. So question is what I need advice on. Okay, with I start to get to know someone new. Okay. What I need advice with on how I start to get to know someone new and I friend zone them. Okay, so hang on. Are you wanting to friend zone them? Not wanting to friend zone them? It makes us look more intellectual. No, I don't know about that. But yes, is it that you like that's just what always happens? You end up friend zoning and you don't want to, or you want to be able to meet new people and just friend zone them? I'm like the master of friend zoning, right? Like I'm the master of it. Seen how many homies I have as friends, right? Like she's mastered friend zoning. Right, okay. All right, so let's have a look at, okay, I've got an idea of, okay, so let's have a look. Why is this happening, first of all? Why is this the pattern? And then, and then we'll go deeper into the questions there, because there's obviously a reason why that's a pattern, right? So could be a bit of self-protection, could even be a little bit of sabotage, Stacey, right? Could just be like, you could already be maybe deciding where things are going to go subconsciously even, and then you just default to particular behaviors, right? So let's have a look. Spirit, first and foremost, why is this pattern happening? Why is this pattern happening? Stacey, why is this pattern happening? Okay. All right. So, Stace, the reason why this potentially could be happening here is when it comes to like the past, when you've invested in situations in the past, it's it looks like I'm going to say like it's definitely you creating some sort of limitations here or sabotaging yourself, 100%. But it's like you give me a bit more clarity with that, Spirit, as to how I can word that specifically. Okay, yeah, you start getting you start maybe over analyzing. You get too into your head, right? So getting too far into your head, or like too far into thinking about things, or in your thoughts about the situation. We've got lots of swords coming out here to start out with. So it's like you start thinking about things more so than just like feeling what you're feeling, right? So you've also been either overgiving, or potentially you've had codependency issues or abandonment issues in the past with past investments that you've made. So what's going to be the focus area for Stacey? Like what's the core issue here? The core issue is it has something to do with when it comes to your wish fulfillment, or what what makes you happy, and the plans that you or the roads that you want to take towards the things that would make you happy, you get really, really up in your head. You get really, really up in your head about it. And it's almost like with that Queen of Swords energy, like you put a bit of that guard up, or you put that guard up. It's like you cut it off before you even allow anything to actually kind of flow, right? So yeah, it's definitely self-sabotage, right? So because it's like written, if this is written communication that you're having like with people, Stace, like if it's written, like before you go sending things, before you go sending anything, like just, reread what you've written, like, and look at, it's almost like maybe you could also be putting in like assumptions, right? Or like presuming things. And that could also be interpreted over the other side as you not actually being interested, or you not wanting to, you know, you're not wanting to like take a leap of faith, or you're not wanting to take a risk on these people. They could see you maybe as being, or they could maybe feel like, oh, you withdraw your energy. And so then when you withdraw your energy, it's like then they feel stuck, right? As to, what it's like, oh, I can't share emotions because she's pulled back, or you've withdrawn your energy to that level. So yeah, it's very much about the whatever you tell yourself, or whatever you're telling yourself, or what's playing out in your subconscious mind from past experiences here that is creating that. But again, like I said, if it's written communication, like again, it's those old thoughts, those toxic thoughts, those shitty thoughts that's keeping you bound there. So if it's written stuff in particular, like take time with what you're actually trying to say, like say what you mean, you know what I mean, and mean what you say, but don't like go into conversations and shit just presuming certain things, right? And then already counting yourself out or counting it out. But it's you getting in your head, right? Getting stressed out and in your head about things. Yeah, and it's hard. Self-sabotaging behavior, it's like sometimes it's hard to actually identify. Sometimes we don't actually recognize it until shit falls apart, but the shit looks like it's falling apart for a completely different reason sometimes when that happens. Right? Like that's a way that's something that I've noticed, like with my own personal experiences. Like, it looks like it's falling apart because of one reason, but it's actually like almost like I've created that reason, or I've created that energy myself, and like allowed it to then play out externally. So then it creates that that outcome. So yeah, just maybe when you see yourself, or when you feel yourself like starting to repeat the same words or phrases or things like that you have in your part, just stop yourself, right? Just stop yourself in your tracks before, I mean, I know I just said before up here, like I've got no filter, but having a bit of a filter from the comments that you might say that could potentially sabotage. So, and look, maybe you just still need more time though as well, Stacey, before you're actually ready, right? Like maybe you do still need a bit of time, and that's okay too if you do. But it more so looks like it's just your past perceptions or your past ideas are still playing out within your new energy. And so that's why it's sabotaging. And thank you, Danielle. Thank you, beautiful. Okay, so Caitlin. Are you still here, Caitlin? Yay, nay, yay, nay. You're welcome, beautiful. You're welcome. Anarchy, I personally, right, if something isn't, if justice isn't going to be, like, I'm going to fight for my justice, right? That's just how I am. If at the end of the day, do you take an offer based off of lies just to smooth the situation over, or do you fight for your truth? But in saying that, that's our opinion, right? That's what we think. He may feel differently. He may just want it to be done and dusted. I think despite all of that, he needs to essentially be the one that makes that final choice, or the choice. But I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and you're gonna sit here and put some shit on me and I just go, yeah, I'm gonna fucking accept that, right? And then jump through your fucking hoops, to satisfy the needs of that lie. And I'll fuck that shit, right? Like, they won't let it be. Yeah, well, depends how important to him is it to get his justice. Like, that's, the truth needs to be seen, babes, right? The truth needs to come out, right? The sun, right? This needs to be exposed, right? The truth needs to be seen, to be shown, to be heard, okay? Cool, what's she really upset over, right? What's she really upset over? What is it that she's really upset over? I don't know why I need to ask that. Like, what's her actual problem? Because it's not this. Whatever it is, it's not the issue at hand, but what's her actual problem? Because it runs deeper than that. It runs way deeper. Did he leave her? Or was it the other way around? Mental health, yeah. I don't know if she feels like she's been abandoned or some shit, or like she's been discarded, but there's something here that's not working the way that she wants it to. There's something else that's not going in her favor. That's what it looks like, yeah, like she feels like she's been abandoned, right? That's the deeper reason as to why she's potentially, wanting to cause drama. So if he fights this, what's it going to look like if he decides to fight this spirit? So I feel like it's if he does decide like to fight that, whoever is sitting in the energy of trying to fucking control the situation, it's going to be seen, it's going to be exposed, so and the fact that somebody's still holding on to something as well, right? Like it's gonna be seen. So, but it's up to him again. It's up to him how he wants to invest that time. You know, that's the part that's, you know. You can ask superficial ones. It's fine, unless I say it's not fine. But yeah, it's hard because it's like it's. You know, well, we've got that fighting spirit. He might just be like, you know what, Mum, like, I just can't be fucked, man. Like, I just want fucking peace, right? And that's fine too. You know, he's got to make that decision. But it would be seen, and I get it. It makes you frustrated. I can see that because you're like, it's not fair, and it shouldn't fucking be that way. And I get it. It shouldn't. No, it shouldn't. But it's hard because it's not your battle to fight. Because I know if it were, you wouldn't even be asking the question, should I? you'd be more like asking, you know, other questions as to how to go about fighting it. But, you know, if he wants peace or he just doesn't want to deal with it, then, you know, we just got to accept that that's his choice and just go, you know what, it is what it is. but yeah, you know, let's make this everybody else's problem. Everybody else is the bad guy. That's okay. It's just emotions, you know. Getting the better, but the sooner it can be sorted out, Anarchy, and you know that disconnection can happen, probably the better, so that she can't keep kind of playing those same sort of games with him and shit, you know, because that would get tired after a while. You'd get tired of it, that's for sure. All right, my beautifuls, I'm gonna jump off. We're gonna jump off. And I'm gonna go change my clothes, get in my shed clothes, and go get into that shed, and hopefully, fingers fucking crossed, right? I can get this ruby done today. They do drag it, don't they? They do fucking drag the shit out of stuff. Like, sometimes it feels like you're living a whole completely new life, right? And shit's still going on from the past. You know, I know what that's like. But yeah, I'm gonna hopefully get that ring sorted today. I just, you know, really want it to just come together. Hopefully, if it doesn't, maybe I'll think about making it into something else. I don't know, but let's hope I can stay patient with it today. Fucking love you guys. Thank you guys so much for all your super chats today, your comments, your laughs, right? Just hanging out with me. Again, we'll see what comes up for tomorrow. Don't know. Again, I'm just trying to, focus the energy and the intention on things that are going to be better, more positive, more uplifting, right? Try not to go into anybody's, you know, ex bullshit stories over here. And so I will continue to, you know, try my hardest to, again, keep the focus on you guys and your forward momentum as opposed to anything from the past. But again, sometimes it's out of my control. But I love you guys. Thank you guys so much. I hope that Amby Bambi. I hope that you guys have good rest. Some of you guys, it's well past your bedtime. Go the fuck to sleep, right? If you guys are my side of the world, I hope you guys have a good day. And yeah, we should be back tomorrow. But as far as what we're going to be doing, I have no idea. We'll just go with the flow and see what comes up. But be good. I love you guys. And I will see you guys when I'm back, all right? Mwah. Bye for now.